President Trump is facing backlash after his summit with Russian President Vladimir Putin.
The criticism is coming from both sides of the aisle. CBS 2's Cara Finnstrom is here with more. Cara?
Lots of backlash, and some of the strongest criticism actually came from Republican Senator John McCain. He called this one of the most disgraceful performances by an American president in history. Last night, demonstrators also protested in front of the White House. They called the president a traitor for opposing his own intelligence community.
I have great confidence in my intelligence people, but I will tell you that President Putin was extremely strong and powerful in his denial today. President Putin, he just said it's not Russia. I will say this, I don't see any reason why it would be.
Those some of the president's comments there. All 17 U.S. intelligence agencies concluded the Russian government directed cyber attacks on members of the Democratic Party. That view also shared by bipartisan congressional committees and the president's own director of national intelligence. The president is blaming weak security instead of Russian hacking. He also maintains the Mueller investigation has put U.S.-Russia relations at an all-time low. A number of Republicans joined Democratic lawmakers in calling the president's comments shameful, disgraceful, and weak.
It was saddening and disappointing to see our intelligence agencies on parity with the words that were coming out of President Putin's mouth.
We should be engaged with Russia. We should have conversations with Russia. We have serious conflicts in various parts of the globe. It would be a mistake not to have open lines of communication with them.
That was Republican Senator Rand Paul, who defended the president. The White House has been doing damage control, including sending out some talking points to Republican leaders to try and handle all of this.